Hello,
commentary.
hello. Welcome to today's launch webcast. Today we are live here at the launch of Eagle 1 Flight 8, where night meets day, carrying Delta 1 to a geostationary Earth orbit. I am Nick B747, the COO and Flight Director of Astro Space, joining you as your main commentator for today. I will now let some other commentators introduce themselves.
I am CB, the CTO and launch director of Astro Space. I am here to
Be quiet.
and host some events today at Astro Space. Thank you.
And hello, my name is Brandon, or Brandon12. I'm the Flight Dynamics Officer, CPO, and Head of Ally Forces here, Head of Allies at Astro. I will be your main mission control commentator. We have some exciting news today. For the first time ever, one of our engines is being reflown. Engine 1, the center engine on Eagle 1. For the first time ever, it flew on Flight 7. But now, it's making its second flight as Engine 1 for Where Night Meets Day.
Yep, very exciting. What a huge first. Flight 7 was about 2 months ago, so it's been refurbished and about 2 months since flying again. What a historic moment. We're gonna be watching data and see how that performs. That will help us get data for reuse.
So we also today, RSF is also streaming. Expedition is also streaming. So, am I allowed to read the thing I have?
Yep, you can. Go ahead.
Alright, so hello everyone, I'm Brandon or Astro Space Brandon. Today, Eagle 1 will be launching Delta 1 for Expedition Industries. This is a very cool mission. Eagle 1 will fly Delta 1 on a direct-to-geo orbit using DSUS Unit 2. Delta 1 is a military communications system. Delta 1 was built by the United States Air Force and the United States Navy. If a war broke out, Delta 1 would help NATO military forces communicate with home and their base. This is vital for NATO, and we are honored, very honored to fly it. But it has NASA payloads on it. There's a secondary payload for Celestis Bravo. Even though this is a military mission, it's not classified, but we will limit the payload deploy cam to only payload deploy for some secrecy. And shout out to Expedition for their ongoing collaboration with Astro. We hope this goes on for many years to come. They are also streaming this, so go give them some love, and please give us some love. NASA has some payloads, as I mentioned earlier. They are XESU, X-ray Experiment Self Unit, RAIN, Radar and Internet Network. Next we have RICO, Robotic Instrument Client Observer. Soon, Super Unit of Nuclear Energy, RAINER, Radar and Internet Network Extended Range, and NIT, Nuclear in Tango Energy. And lastly, we have MMCS-15G, Main Military Communication System 15G. We also have some Celestis Bravo payloads. We are carrying 130 human ashes, human messages, hair, and DNA. Go to the Expedition livestream description to learn more about the payloads. The mission name today, Where Night Meets Day, is because this mission is taking place right before sunrise in-game. But because we launch in the evening, we can't launch at an actual time. We also have a very exciting announcement. Next flight won't only be the first operational flight of Astronet, our internet satellites, but we will also try to land Eagle 1 at LZ2 for the first time. That's not important for today's flight. Today, Eagle 1 will land very close to the shore to demonstrate our abort capabilities of the Eagle 1 landing technique. But that wraps us up. Thanks to Expedition for choosing us to fly Eagle 1 and to fly Delta 1 on Eagle 1 and their ongoing partnership. Let's fly the bird to Geo.
Thank you very much, Brandon, for that explanation. What a good explanation. That basically what I will give there's some additional details I will give. During this flight, we will have a unique flight profile. After stage separation, the SUS will do a normal burn up until 8 minutes, but then we'll continue on as a demonstration to go to GTO in one burn. This will demonstrate higher performance as we can cut down on burn time and have more demanding missions with less burns, which reduces fuel usage and allows higher performance. That's very interesting. We'll see how that works on today's
15
mission.
minutes in council.
We'll see that works on today's mission. As we also mentioned, the landing zones, in case anyone mentions, it's not really important. The landing zones you can see them right there in the camera. Landing zone 2 is the one you see pinned by the clock. And then landing zone 1 is the further one. We'll land there on future missions, but today we are landing in the ocean, as mentioned earlier. Again, thank you to Expedition, and actually, like Brandon said, go watch their stream, honestly. If you want to go watch their stream and give them some love as well. You can, I don't think you can watch both, but go watch their stream after, or switch between, or whatever.
Do a split screen.
Do a split screen, yep. Put between the two comps. Okay, we'll give you both. Both streams are great.
Both streams have commentary. They have unique commentary. Expedition has been streaming since T-minus 3 hours.
Yeah,
they are really dedicated.
Yep, they are really dedicated. They're really dedicated towards their payload.
And I can't blame them.
Yep, can't blame them. Yeah, you can get a unique commentary. Like if you can watch Expedition get their take, or you can get our take from official Astro Mission Control. You can get both takes. It's really both unique perspectives. We're sending it tonight. We're sending it tonight because at the request of our customer to get a night launch.
So this is going to be a very unique launch. We have RSF streaming. We have John Krause, Trevor Melman, and Jack Beyer here. Yeah, there's going to be some really good photography for this.
This night will give so. I think this is the first fully. I think that's kind of cheating since we made it night, but this is the first fully night launch.
Yeah, we're not ruining. If you're not really happy at us, too bad. We're not waking up at around 11 p.m. just for you.
Yeah, we're not going to wake up at 11 p.m. We're not going to start our sleep schedules for a launch. We have our launch times, and that's what we do. We'll do this in case you want a night launch, but we'll actually go in midnight because, we gotta sleep.
Valves have been closed, and all is not.
Standby. We're switching streaming software, so standby. Standby for that.
Uh-oh, this might not be good.
Is everything still working? I think it is. We confirm. It's worked. Yep, the streaming software has switched midstream. That's very good. Everything's good. No delays. We're now
Goodness, now.
we're almost at we're just under 10 minutes. You can see various other things lit up. You have Pad 2's tower, which is the crew access tower. We'll talk about that. We're just briefly mentioning it. And then you have the Starlight Tower, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just mentioning it, but we're not going to talk about it because we're talking about E1 here. Okay, yeah. This is really exciting. It gets really, really exciting the closer and closer we get to launch of Delta One. We're really getting close. This has been
One
months of work.
continuing nominal.
This has been months of work from Eagle One and Delta One. And really exciting. Every time you see a launch, it's really exciting. That's months of work, weeks and months of work on the rocket and payload. Make it all happen. Hours of work for the teams. Yeah, since it's night, you see those beautiful neon lights, which are on Mach 3 and will eventually become the rest of the thing. Those beautiful neon blue lights, light bluish, whatever I want to call them. Those beautiful light bluish neon lights will be debuting on. Will be phased into the rest of the system. So you'll see those eventually. Eventually, sometime take over all the white LEDs, neon light LEDs that you currently see. Mostly. We're just done approaching 7 minutes. All is nominal. What's that?
We're switching it over to.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Also, we have Kane joining us. Hello.
Hello, I'm Kaden. I am the CEO of Expedition Industries, and on board today's rocket is Expedition Delta One. And it is ready to geostationary orbit.
Payload is nominal.
Yeah. 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 Everything is looking nominal for launch. So it's currently tracking no issues. Delta One is currently tracking no issues, as we confirmed. We confirmed there's no issues on either the payload or the rocket. Everything's looking good for launch today.
Yeah, it
At
is.
customer request, we're doing this epic night launch, which will give us absolutely gorgeous shots of launch. As Eagle One's plume will really make this a gorgeous launch. You'll see those plumes, those SRB plumes, Vantage plumes go straight to the sky, lit up from the dark sky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that will be.
It's gonna be exciting. As a reminder, once we hear the countdown, it is going to be exciting. We'll of course be listening to commentary. We're listening at my 1 minute. We'll be listening in towards the countdown net.
Yep, that's how we're probably gonna hold at 90 seconds as the traditional. But after do the final checkouts. That's how we normally do on most Eagle launches. But until then, we're gonna keep powering through.
We're just around just a little bit past 5 minutes to launch.
Yeah, like the stream is kind of delayed, so it says 6 minutes on the stream, but like the stream is a little bit delayed.
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah, everything is looking good. Approaching 4 minutes towards today's launch. Everything's looking good.
Godspeed, Delta One.
Yep. Godspeed. Godspeed, Delta 1 Eagle 1.
4
minutes.
Copy that.
We're just approaching 4 minutes.
Oh, we
All
already
is
are
good.
4 minutes.
All is looking. Yeah.
Stage
the
1,
stream is
stage
delayed.
2 is still go.
It's just the stream is just delayed, so it's 4. It says 4 minutes on the stream, but like it's actually like 30 minutes. Engine chill. So that we have confirmation.
Watch my screen then.
We're watching
Here.
We're watching
Oh,
the.
come
I'm
on.
watching the app.
You watch my on Discord.
Nah, I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
the stream and
Okay.
I'll watch the Astro stream in live.
We have done
3 minutes.
inspections on engine 1 for this flight, so we can
Engine 1, we are
fly it up to space again, and then we'll hopefully try to recover and then inspect it again and get all the data.
Carefully monitoring engine 1 as we are reusing it, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. This is for flight 7. We're carefully monitoring it. Hope it does well, as that's going to get good data for full first stage reuse. That comes up later once we start landing first stages on the next flight.
Yeah, we're just 3 minutes away from launch. I am getting severed here. I've been waiting months here for this day, this minute, this second.
Once
Teams are
launched, we're
working
gonna
so
expect
hard.
a full
Teams
plume
are working
expansion, then
so hard to get today's launch. Here we go.
Exactly.
Godspeed, Delta 1
this
and
launch
Eagle
will be
1.
exciting,
Here we
as
go.
you know.
Exactly.
AOS GOS power on. AOS GOS taken over count.
Copy
that.
The launch system on Eagle 1 is taking over.
GLS arm.
The count.
Phyllis
We're going
is
to hold
on.
at 90
Power.
seconds.
At this time, this is the point of no return. All operators on countdown 1, please state final go or no go for launch.
We're going to hold
on
at 90
2
seconds.
minutes.
MD, are you go?
Go for
Should we
launch.
hold at 90 seconds?
Nope.
We're going
FD, are we go? FD, are we go?
FT is go. We're powering through. We're not holding. We're going straight
LD.
through.
Launch
LD,
director
are we
is
go?
Launch directors go.
Range.
Go.
Range and go. Copy.
think
Range is green.
I think we should just hold like a minute just for some checkout.
Final checkouts will be held at 1 minute. Hold at 1 minute.
We'll hold at 1 minute.
FDO is go for launch. We are go for launch.
T-minus 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Almost 1 minute. And
it is now 1
Hold.
minute.
1 minute hold.
Hold on.
Where we go?
Hold on countdown net. Hold on
We are
countdown
now
net.
holding for 1 minute.
Hold. Copy that. We're just under 1 minute. We're holding.
For final
Checkout.
checkouts.
We'll now switch the Eagle 1 onboard cam soon.
Vehicle systems confirmed to be nominal.
We're now going to switch the onboard cam soon.
All signals for Eagle 1 is still nominal. We are getting data and good trajectory.
We're going to put the vehicle camera on.
We'll now be okay. I'm gonna be.
Okay, we have the vehicle camera on stream. View from the top
I
of
made a
stage
check
1,
out.
looking down. Spins
Really
on each side,
smooth
and then the
on my mic.
and the
3,
which
are
booster?
go.
2, 1.
Which booster
Wait,
is that?
keep holding. I have to pee.
Which booster is that? Which booster is that on the
Hold.
stream? The left or right booster? Just curious. I think I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out myself. Yeah, I think it's the right booster. Yeah, it's the right booster. There's just random technical fact. It's the right booster you see. Left booster's on the other side.
We're all go. Every single system is go. We are go to
Copy
proceed.
that. Go to proceed.
Go to
I
proceed.
made
Copy that.
checkouts
We are go for launch.
completed.
We're
On
gonna
my
release
mark,
the hold.
we are proceeding. 3, 2,
2,
1,
1,
mark.
and hold
Mark.
release.
We are now
Release.
Expedition countdown net. We're now listening in towards expedition countdown.
Copy.
Delta 1 is go for launch. We are go for launch.
Go for launch. Here we go. Months of
T-minus
planning and
launch.
preparation
T-minus
have
4.
led from Astro and Expedition have led to this.
Water deluge system is armed and is ready to fire.
T-minus
Here
30
we go.
seconds.
Oh man, let's see
Here
the
we go.
bird fly.
Godspeed, Eagle 1, DSUS Flight Unit 2, and Delta 1. We are going.
T-minus 20
on
seconds
This
and counting.
bird fly. T-minus 15.
Let's fly the bird to Geo. Godspeed.
T-minus 10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6, 5,
6.
4, 3,
Engine ignition.
2, 1.
And-
Ignition, and we have
Liftoff.
liftoff.
and liftoff.
Of where night meets day.
Today, Eagle 1 launching into the sky carrying Delta 1 to a direct Geo. Here we go,
Propulsion
guys.
is nominal.
Stage 1. Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Vehicle's pitching
Stage
downrange.
1,
Copy that.
propulsion
All
is
is nominal.
Stage 1 is pitching downrange. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Copy that. All is nominal at this time.
Stage
Engine
1,
confirmed,
engine
all is
1 is nominal. We are getting
Power and
good
telemetry
data.
looks nominal.
Engine
We are
1
getting
is
good data
Engine
on
1 is looking
engine
good,
1.
which is critical. Engine 1 status looking good, which is good for our usability plans.
Vehicles
We are
following a
awaiting
nominal
max Q.
trajectory.
Then
Beautiful
after
matching
max
blue.
Q, we're gonna expect a stage set. No,
Okay.
Max
booster set.
Q. Vehicle is supersonic and passing through maximum dynamic pressure.
Here we go.
Copy that.
Max Q. There we go.
Expecting
Max
booster
Q.
set in about a
We're
second.
officially supersonic.
Plume
Vehicle is
expansion at this
supersonic.
time. Plume expansion.
Coming up on Bico.
Coming up on Miko, where that
Coming up
those
on booster
90th
cutoff separation.
the 90 the boosters will shut down. Those two side boosters will shut down and then fall back to Earth, where they'll just crash into the ocean. We're not going to reuse them at this time.
Bico.
Booster
Booster
separation
separation
confirmed.
confirmed.
Booster separation confirmed. The
Nominal boost.
separated.
Boost
Core
phase.
is pitching.
Boost phase nominal.
Core
Core pitch.
Core is throttling up and pitching over. Prepare for stage
Core
separation.
throttle up.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Oh man!
We're coming up
This
on Miko. That's our next event.
Coming
where
up
the
on
90th The 90th
Up
engines will
on
shut
Miko,
down.
and then we're gonna
The
see
stages
stage
will
1
separate.
re-enter back to Earth.
Stage 2 will then ignite.
Engine,
Stage 1 will
engine
slip.
1 performance
And then
nominal.
stage 2 will...
Miko.
Engine
Miko.
1 cut off.
Miko.
And Miko.
Stage
And stage
separation.
separation.
confirmed.
Second stage ignition.
And TSL ignition.
Stage 1 is heading back to Earth.
Stage
Fairing
1
separation
Payload deploy.
confirmed.
Fairing deploy.
Fairing
Sure.
separation confirmed. Delta 1 exposed to the vacuum of space.
Stage 1
Stage 1
during
is
nominal.
on nominal trajectory. Stage 2 is on nominal trajectory. Both stages are following nominal trajectories.
Stage
Copy
2
that.
terminal guidance.
Terminal guidance confirmed on stage 2.
Stage
Continuing to
1 terminal
accelerate.
guidance.
Stage 1 is heading back down towards Earth, or it's landing. While stage 2,
Both vehicles FTS has saved.
FTS is safe. In case there's an anomaly, which we hope not, we'll have to use the manual FTS in case there is. But we hope that does not happen.
Stage 2 following a nominal trajectory. Stage 1 returning back to Earth nominally.
Stage 1 continues as nominal as planned.
Stage 1 flip nominal. Engine 1 had a nominal ascent all through expected power ranges, and it was the best engine on ascent.
Stage 1 in good trajectory. Stage 2 in good trajectory.
Copy.
Stage 2 performance nominal.
Copy.
You see stage 1, which is coming back down to Earth, maneuvering using its RCS, and those fins at the top of the vehicle you see are maneuvering those vehicles back to Earth.
Both vehicles are following a nominal trajectory.
Copy both nominal trajectory. Stage 1 and stage 2 are both looking nominal. Speed and altitude. Stage 1 speed is frozen, but ignore it. It's just a telemetry issue. There's nothing wrong. It's just the way the code works. Just
Stage 1 terminal guidance. for landing.
Copy terminal guidance for entry and
Copy that.
landing. Been initiated. Stage 1 is heading back into the atmosphere, into the thicker parts of atmosphere. We're
Engine
then
doing
doing
nominal.
entry burn first.
Engine is doing nominal and is going as planned.
Stage 2 and Stage 1 are both nominal at this time. Stage 1 is heading back into the atmosphere. We'll then perform an entry burn that's a single TSL engine. That's actually engine 1, so we really get a test on engine 1. Since it'll be firing so many times. Entry burn. There we go.
Stage
Entry
one,
burn, we
entry
have
burn.
Stage
entry burn
1
startup.
entry burn.
That's engine 1's like
Entry
firing.
burn nominal.
That's
Engine
engine
1 performance is nominal.
That's very good. That's like the 4th burn. It'll be 5th soon. There'll be 5 engine firings on flight of engine 1, and that'll be
Entry
really
burn
good.
shut down. Entry burn nominal.
Entry burn nominal. Engine 1 performed perfectly. It's now going to do the landing burn.
Both vehicles are following a nominal trajectory.
Stage 2 is continuing on a nominal trajectory. Stage 1 has completed the entry burn and heading deeper into the atmosphere. And then we'll do that landing burn, which is
Stage
engine 1
FTS
again.
is safe.
FTS is safe. That means if the vehicle has an issue, we will manually terminate using the manual FTS. As I mentioned, engine 1 will do its like 5th firing in total in flight to do the landing burn. This will really prove engine usability.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
Terminal guidance on stage 2 as stage 2 continues to accelerate towards orbit. Well, normally it won't actually cut landing burn.
Stage 1 landing
Engine
burn.
1
The 5th
ignition
firing of engine
and
1 ever.
this is a
Come
5th
on.
burn
Landing
ever.
burn started.
Come on.
Come on,
This is
engine
a
1, you
fifth
can
burn.
do this. This is a huge milestone.
Landing
50
burn
feet.
nominal. Stage 1 is following a nominal trajectory. Stage
Stage
1
1 about
FTS.
to Stage 1 about to splash down. We're gonna see
Come on.
it splash down.
Come on.
Come on.
A huge
Come
milestone
on.
for usability.
Come on.
If engine 1 lands. If engine 1 makes it. Come on. And
Splash down.
Splash down.
Engine 1 did it.
Down.
That is the first use of reused engine 3 times after being flown. That is like
This is a huge, huge step in Astro.
that is like 6 flight uses in total. That's a huge milestone for
This is a
reusability.
huge milestone for Astro Space. We've
Saving.
we've got
It's venting. Stage 1 is now venting propellant as it's on the ocean. It's flushing out
Stage
all that
1
stuff.
had a we can confirm. Stage 1 had a nominal descent with a nominal landing. Engine 1 performed very, very well.
Yeah. Now stage 2 is venting as we to dump extra propellant. Actually, stop the venting. Why do we need stage venting on stage? Just stop it. Not really necessary. Stage 1 is venting out propellant.
That is nominal.
That is good. We're flushing out all the propellant that was used for landing, and we're getting all that out to make it safe to approach. Because then we can get the recovery crews out. We're almost. This was normally where it would cut off, but since we are doing an extra demonstration, we'll go up till 15 minutes to get us into GTO, which will be a tuber setup, which is interesting. It'll be a very interesting setup.
Stage 2 following a nominal trajectory.
The speed
Both
is
vehicles FTS has been saved.
the freedom,
acquisition signal.
the
Stage 2
velocity
in
has
Earth.
frozen, but
At
that's
Earth
how
orbit.
it works. Just ignore that. Just like, watch the altitude. Because the velocity has frozen. And that's just a limitation of the code. The altitude showing the altitude and show that everything's fine. We sometimes just have issues where the velocity drops over like at a certain point, but that's fine. Just the limitation of the coding system, but everything's normal. Please do not be alarmed. Just watch the altitude.
Everything on stage 1 was absolutely nominal.
Yeah, we confirmed
I
that.
say we reuse the entire stage.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, we'll retest it again, but maybe not reuse. We'll reuse once we start landing, so we can get a dry stage. You don't want to reuse the stage that's get in salt water, even if it was performed good.
Stage 2 following a nominal trajectory.
Copy.
Stage
Copy, nominal trajectory, we confirm all that. We're really burning. Really
stage 2 velocity nominal.
Yeah, the velocity is nominal, just glitched because. Sorry about the game, just they glitching on screen. That's just the limitation of Roblox. Just how we.
Terminal
the
stage 2 terminal guidance. Stage
terminal
2 is
guy-
now picking out the best orbit for its final orbit.
Yeah, stage 2 is now like it's in orbit, just getting up the final GTO that it'll get to. It's picking up the best GTO it can to get it into a nominal direct geo on the second burn.
All systems
Stage 2 is in.
are perfect.
This is also a milestone because it's like the highest stage 2 has gone in one burn. Like, I know Hermes go higher, like Flight 7 go higher, but that was multiple burns. So this is
Yeah.
like the highest we've gone in one burn.
Nominal trajectory.
Where are we getting ground signal from? What ground station?
We're actually flying back over Key West.
Oh, we've gone all the way around. We're
Yeah.
going to the US.
Nominal orbit achieved. The
We're
orbit
just fine.
has been achieved.
We're gonna reach final GTO about 12 minutes, and then it's been about 3 minutes fine tuning that GTO.
Yeah.
We're going direct to
Vehicle-
geo. But this
Vehicle propulsion continues to be nominal.
Yeah, we're not actually clarification. We're not actually high enough. We're just high enough that we just get interrupted signal of Key West. We're just so high that the Earth can't block it. So yeah,
And no, the engine is not falling apart.
it's not
That is
falling
just
apart.
Roblox.
It's Roblox. It's Roblox. It's just a limitation of how the burn works in Roblox. The engine is working fine. The engine's not overheating. If you see that, just ignore it. It's Roblox physics. Roblox physics just doesn't noise. That's the same reason why you see the tank.
Stage 1 tank has been completed.
Stage 1 is completely removed. Now, I think we're safe for the recovery cruise approach.
Recovery crews will actually, they're taking some extra precautions. They're going to be taking around another hour or so to get to stage 1, just in case.
Yep, that's good. We always want to be safe. We don't want to rush. It's not really a rush. We always want to be safe and sorry here. We don't want anything to happen or anyone hurt by extra.
We don't want little engine 1 to explode.
Engine 1 is doing fine. Don't worry.
Engine 1, it's going to get hung up in mission control.
I think Engine 1 is one of the most used engines. It's correct me if I'm wrong. So like Eagle burns 3 burns per recover mission, so it's burned 6 times, which is like the most an engine ever fired in flight. Or like ever in Astro. Like one of the most fired engines ever. Not counting development.
And it's now gonna be refurbished. Then it's gonna be hung up.
Yep, in mission control.
Yes.
We've reached GTO. We're now just
We've
fine
reached
tuning that
GTO
GTO.
altitude.
We've reached GTO. We're just fine tuning it over the next 2 minutes. And we'll shut down, and then we'll go into commentary break. And we'll coast through that second engine.
Vehicle propulsion. Stage 2 propulsion nominal.
Propulsion
Copy.
is nominal. We're passing 500 kilometers. This is a record. We're really high up, and we're getting and we're simply getting signals from Key West bounced here because we're so high up. That's simply
Payload
why.
continues nominal and is still hanging on to stage 2.
Delta 1 is still nominal.
Yep, Delta 1 is still nominal. The second stage is healthy. The
Second stage, engine 1, 2 are nominal.
Both engines are healthy, as we confirm that. Just ignore the glitching. The engine has not broken apart. It's just Roblox.
Yes, it's just Roblox. Roblox doesn't really like space games.
Roblox doesn't like space games. Whenever it's the thing with space, those two.
Oh. Propulsion nominal.
We're in about a minute. We'll have shutdown expected. First, we'll wrap up this massive burn. This burn has lasted. This burn has literally lasted like 13 minutes, which is a long burn. But that's how DSUS.
Fuel is at 50%.
Yeah, that's good. We don't. How much do we need for the next burn?
Around only 25.
Yeah, we've got healthy margins. Like 25% margins healthy. We aim for 20 to 25% margins. That'll give us enough fuel to, fire the engines to get the DSUS out of Sosa. Also,
Coming up on Seco. Coming up on Seco.
Coming up on Seco.
Coming up on Seco, we are
That will be
expecting engine cutoff.
Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, once we deploy the payload, we'll fire DSUS using the ram propeller out into the solar orbit so it stays there and doesn't become massive space junk.
No, we are actually going to turn it around and deorbit it.
Oh, we're going to deorbit it. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's less.
Wait, I thought it's really hard to get out Geo, but whatever. We'll try.
Coming up on Seco.
We're waiting on Seco. Yeah. Seco soon.
Seco should be soon, right?
It's like 15 minutes. Yeah, it'll happen at 60 minutes. Just a little later than we planned, but we're getting higher orbit.
But we are actually, it looks like we have achieved orbit, so we are in around a 643 by 150.
When will we shut down? Okay, I'm kind of concerned now. When will we shut down? Come on, shut down.
T plus 16 minutes.
Come on, shut down. Okay, you reached orbit. No.
You've reached orbit, DSUS. Stop burning.
When will we shut down? Eric, can you check the code?
What happened? Arrow, what happened?
Can you manually shut it down?
18 or 90? Arrow! Arrow!
Enough.
Come on!
Enough.
We're going a little. We're going way too. We're not going way too high. We're fine tuning the G. We're still fine tuning. Actually, we're not really fine tuning. We're doing a little bit of the geo burn, which really helps us. That's why.
Around 37% left.
I think we should shut down the next. Shut down. There we go. Finally, dang.
Nominal orbital insertion.
Never gonna shut down. Like seriously.
Nominal orbital insertion. DSUS and Jets 1. Welcome to orbit.
It's now in a fine-tuned GTO. We'll now end the commentary and go in a coasting period until that next firing around 30 minutes, where we'll relight to get it into a final geo, and then about 20 minutes later, the payload will separate. Just ignore the engine. That's just a Roblox glitch.
Yeah.
Just ignore the thing on the engine. That's
See you guys soon.
With the coasting music. Raincoat distraction.
Expecting a burn very, very
All
soon.
right, hello. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back for the second burn, which will get us into a direct geo. Once this burn is complete, we'll have payload deploy about 20 minutes later. We're coming up in that burn in just about two and a half minutes. Now,
Copy.
again,
I'm posting a lot of photos.
this is not, if you didn't know, this is Eagle 1 launching Flight 8, Expedition Delta 1. We had a nominal flight up until this far. We had nominal stage 1 ascent, stage separation. Stage 1 landed with a reused engine that's flown 6 times. That's a huge milestone for Astro Space. And then stage 2 did nominally on its first burn, cut off about 17 minutes, and now it's about to relight in about 2 minutes. That second burn
Yeah.
to get it all the way into Geo.
Stage
Then,
2 is nominal.
Vehicle's still following a nominal trajectory.
Yeah, we're
Copy that.
really high. We're getting signal from Key West simply because we're so high. We're over 700 kilometers. We're currently in the
No,
GTO.
we're not. We're on to different grounds.
Oh, we're not, but whatever.
I see
Yeah,
India.
we're on Havana.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
We
just
did
see
the first
India.
burn, got really high. 700. We're actually higher. Yeah, we're higher. It's apogee 700 kilometers. Yeah. It's
Can
higher,
you
whatever.
see me? Does this look like a black abyss, Simon?
Okay. But enough of it. Whatever. The burn's about 1 minute. Like, we're in a GTO right now. In about 1 minute, it'll fire into a direct GEO.
Yeah.
Geostationary Earth orbit. The stuff, when it got here, got a very long burn. Really demonstrates capabilities. Demonstrate I can go into direct geo in just like under a minute now. Demonstrate can carry payloads to geostationary orbit. And now
Also,
L2.
stage 1 cameras broke.
Yeah. Stage 1 camera's broke. Stage 1's there, just the cam's broke.
Yeah, it's there. Don't worry,
I see a
it's being
tiny
recovered.
bit of Eagle 1, stage 1, and I see all the engines.
Great. Engine 1 survived.
It's good, yeah. We're waiting that burn.
Hopefully it doesn't get hit by the sea.
We're waiting
Waves.
that burn.
Waiting that burn here.
About 32 minutes. We should have that relight.
Yep.
Coming up here.
And
Waiting that relight.
waiting relight and
Arrow, did he misjudge it again?
come on, Arrow.
Maybe it should take a few seconds.
I mean, flight computer, do it now.
Okay, there we go.
And
It's restarted.
we've had ignition.
Ignition.
Copy.
Heading to direct geo or geostationary Earth orbit.
Oh wow, this orbit is rising fast.
We are heading up really on.
Look
Up
how
to geo.
beautiful the
Geostationary
engines
Earth
are.
orbit. This burn will last about a minute. So about 33 minutes. About
Look how
33,
beautiful the
34 minutes.
engines are.
We are successfully in a geo orbit.
We're just fine tuning that geo. And then we'll be the first Eagle 1 ever mission to reach geo. And our second high energy. Yeah, we can show deployment.
Coming up on Sika.
Coming up on Sika. Yeah, our customer is semi-classified, but they did allow us to show deploy, but we're not showing that much views of the payload until deploy, just for a bit of secrecy.
Nominal vehicles following a nominal trajectory, nominal propulsion, terminal guidance.
Shut down.
Sika.
1 minute.
Nominal orbital insertion. Eagle 1, welcome to geostationary transfer orbit.
Geo. What do you think? It's Geo. What?
I know. Welcome to welcome to Geo.
Just ignore the rust on the edges. That's just Roblox being mean to space companies. Roblox hates space companies. Confirmed.
That's
We're now
true.
in Geo. We're in a nominal burn. We'll come back in about
We'll
20
come around
minutes.
back at around 50 minutes.
15. See you back.
It must that we've
Delta
been
one
burning
separation.
too much, so I guess why there's rust.
No, it's just Roblox.
Dude, why is there rust?
It's Roblox.
It will get hung up.
Yep. Once we've flown.
Alright, here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
We are
Welcome.
back. We are back for the Delta 1 deploy.
Yep.
And just as a recap, Eagle 1 is back already. It's been recovered. While you were gone, Eagle 1 has been recovered and it is back at port.
Yep. I am again, 747, been commentating as CEO and flight director. Been commentating for you the flight. I'm going to do a recap before we do this deploy. We had a nominal liftoff, ascent, stage separation, stage 1 flip, entry,
Yep.
and landing. And stage 1 has now been recovered and put back with that reused engine, engine 1, which will be put on display at mission control. Stage 2 then stage separated, burned until 17 minutes, shut off, did a 1 toast until 32 minutes, fired up again, did 1 minute burn to get to Geo, and now everything, and now in just about 2 to 3 minutes, to 3 to 4 minutes, it will Delta 1 will separate, and it's now in a direct Geo. It will now separate, and Delta 1 will begin its mission. And we'll hand off expedition to the military.
land of the military.
And we will hand off to expedition in the military once it deploys.
We
Let's
also
get that
have
paid.
confirmation. We also have confirmation that
Stage
Delta
1
1 is power positive.
copy. We're put the payload cam. We're only gonna put limited as we're approaching 50 minutes.
Also, Eagle 1 has been rolled into the refurbishment and payload processing facility
for recovery and
for
refurbishment inspection.
for refurbishment, inspections, and the removal of engine 1.
There's a spot right there, Ariel. What do you think?
Arrow, we need to put the deploy cam. It'll only
Yeah,
be
get
show limited.
Ariel, there's a spot.
We're holding off showing the deploy cam until now because it's semi-classified. But now we're about to deploy, we'll show that.
Yep.
We did it.
Delta
it
1
says-
is power positive.
We did put it on early on the stream. In case you didn't see that, there's your first look at Delta 1 from the top of the satellite.
Delta 1 is power positive and it is generating its own power.
You can see the RCS and the solar panels if you look closely, and the white structure of the payload. Looking for the payload adapter. You're looking at the payload adapter camera, which is at like the top of stage 2. So that's why you only see the top from the top of the payload adapter. Looking forward, and then that will be deploy in about 2 minutes, and then once it deploys, we will hand it off to expedition, the U.S. military, and then we'll do our closing remarks and then end the webcast.
Yep. Coming up on deploy here.
We're waiting that
Any second?
any second, about 3 minutes from now, any moment now. We're
It
just waiting.
should be very soon.
I'm probably gonna say
Come
Either
on.
It might be 52.
might be 52, 53, depending.
It might be at 47 or 59 seconds.
You never
Copy.
know.
Engine 1 has been removed.
Engine 1, the first reused engine on Eagle 1 ever for Astro.
It has some damage, but
Yep, that's
She's back.
the damage from reuse.
Nice. That is so beautiful.
We're waiting that payload deploy call. Just waiting. We'll see it soon.
yeah. Arrow. When does it deploy?
Ariel, why is it not?
Air, it was deploy when it deploys.
Okay, let the flight computer take its time.
It'll deploy when
The flight computer takes its good old time.
it'll deploy. We're still waiting on
He's
that
just being a
deploy.
dumbass
We
right
don't
now.
have that deploy call yet. We're still waiting.
Come on,
It's
stage
code
2.
zero.
You
Can
know you're
you
slick.
can you confirm that it does deploy?
It does. Just take a little later.
It takes so long.
Unless
wanted
it
to-
deploys, unless it's like deploying very slow.
I need to stage separate
Take
it,
a little bit of time.
I need it
or else I will
separated.
FTS it.
Come on, Delta One.
I will
Release.
FTS you if you do not stage sep.
Do not. That's bad. Bad idea. That'd be a very, very bad idea. Don't do
It's
that.
53 minutes.
Come on.
Come
Arrow,
on.
Arrow, check the code. When does it deploy?
just check the code, please. Please.
Oh! Stage sep?
Oh, that was.
Delta 1, separation confirmed.
Oh, whatever.
Delta 1 has separated from Eagle 1. Another successful flight for Eagle 1.
You
We
do not
are
want to look at
one of the most reliable options. If you want to fly your flight on Eagle 1, now's the time to book it.
Why is stage 1 just doing. Why is stage 1 2 on fire? CV, stop. Don't. Stop. It's going to have to do another burn. It's not.
Dude, CB!
Delta 1 has deployed. Confirmed.
Delta 1 has deployed.
Dude. CB.
CB!
I'm going to put it
Now
back.
you can do it.
I'll put it back. And delete all the fires because I have it on my sleeve. Let's delete all the fires. Everything is fine. There's no fires.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine!
Delta 1 has deployed. Alright. We've now handed off Delta 1. Confirmed. We've handed off Delta 1 to Expedition, the US military. They're now in
Delta
control.
1, mission success.
We'll now give our closing remarks. So we had a nominal mission. Liftoff, nominal. Stage separation, stage 1 recovery. Stage 2 burns. Halo deploy is nominal. What a demanding mission. But another mission success. Mission success 8 for Eagle 1. What a demanding mission.
Well,
Well,
have a good night, everyone.
let me just do a final remark before I'll just do. Yeah, there's an Eagle 2 second stage Sapphire in the next few days. Then we have Starlight Flight 3 in March, and then I won't really mention because I'm kind of tired. It's late. I'll do that during Flight 3, but good. But let's close out our commentary with all our commentators signing off. As I give final events, everyone sign off as we end the stream.
Bye, everyone.
I signed out.
Brandon, sign off.
I did. I'm gonna. Am I allowed to say it?
I'll say it, I guess. Can you say
You're
it?
one of Howard's
The first flight
humanoids.
of
And if I
the
stay
first
with you,
flight
I'll
of
be
Dragonfly
destroyed.
and also feature the first booster that planned.
Like Howard Beale was destroyed. Like the Greenhouse was destroyed.
Yep.
You heard that
And then-
right.
And then after that, Flight 4, and then Starlight, and then Flight 11 of Eagle 1. There's an interplanetary mission, and then we don't go too. And then Flight 5 of Starlight, which is going to Geo, but then we won't go too far. We'll give more information on those missions as they come up in future streams. We're now going to. Let's
You
just
met the
end.
rollback.
Let's just. Met 3 is rolling back. The Met for today's mission. We'll now go into a long refurbishment before Flight 11 in July 2024. And Met 1 will take over. Now we will end the webcast. It's now at the Met Yard. Thank you and goodbye. Nick 747, the CEO and Flight Director of Astro Space, finally signing off. Finally signing off this time at just plus T plus 59 minutes. T plus 1 after launch. Delta 1 is in its nominal orbit doing testing, and everything is nominal. Mission success 8. Goodbye.